The speech by leader of opposition Rahul Gandhi in the parliament shows a certain level of understanding of issues and focus which was not present in his earlier speeches. Whoever has put in his effort in preparing that speech has also politically done an excellent job, because the target groups he was trying to address through that speech in the parliament are the ones which one can say have a feeling of either being neglected, feeling, I am saying it's a perception, may not be a reality, or sufficiently not provided for in the budget. So those segments he was trying to address, and partly politically he is successful in his speech in taking forward that particular message. In politics, it's not always the facts that count, it's the perception. It's the perception that drives politics and can decide the results of an election. Rahul Gandhi's speech, in a way, I would say BJP should take this as an early warning, study it, and wherever required, to some extent, change the broader policy framework so that it does not get into greater problems at a later date. Broadly, he was trying to present this is a government of elitists. This is an elitist government for the elites. The common people are being ignored. It's not true, but that perception, if he is able to carry it forward, it can have political consequences. Something like this, advertise less of Vande Bharat, advertise more of passenger train, amenities that you are giving, more passenger train. Similarly, what is being done in the rural areas, last mile road connectivity, cash transfer to less privileged people, how that's helping people. So these are the things that needs to be focused on. Infrastructure, roads, railways, aeroplanes, the work can go on, but when you really focus on your achievements, what is that you want to say to the people? That's what the BJP should really have a rethink and start working on that. To counter this perception, they need a concrete action plan. Of course, one or two points where he could have been halted by the finance minister, I wish he has done it, like when he told Agniveer have no pension. No pension provision is made. That may not be factually correct. Maybe the pension provision for Agniveer is part of the broader defense pension outlay. If that was so, she should have got up, interrupted him and clarified that point. Similarly, when he talks of halwa being prepared by the elitists, there are no OBC, BC, SC officers there. She should have got up and countered him with reference to how was it prepared and who were around when it was done by Chidambaram or by Pranab Mukherjee or by whoever was the finance minister during the regime under his father Rajiv Gandhi, or subsequently when Sonia Gandhi was the chairman of the UPA. I think these one or two areas, an intervention and a factual rebuttal by the finance minister would have diluted his approach. So to that extent, I think they also need to think of how smartly they should outwit him in the parliament itself. Broadly, I think after a decade of governance, people will definitely start questioning the party in power and would like to look for a different approach when you come back to them for a fourth term. So it's time BJP does a lot of brainstorming on this along with this IT cell, social media cell and whatnot, and have a broader approach or addressing the issues of the common men and women and publicizing what has been done in this regard by the government. This perception should not be allowed to percolate down, since it's not based on facts. There are a lot of things that are happening in this government which are pro-poor, absolutely no doubt about that. But a leader with a divisive agenda can create problems. That's exactly what Rahul Gandhi is trying to do. And unless BJP wakes up early and has a strong counter strategy to face it, days are going to be difficult. In any case, when you have a 5-year term, the first 1 or 2 years, you should take not so popular but needed reforms. That could be one of the reasons why this rationalization of taxes, indexation being taken out, some increase in the rates can be understood. But as you come nearer, maybe last 3 budgets, they should really focus on what is that you can do for the middle class, what is that you can do for the farmers, and what is that can be done for the more so. I mean, not exactly. I mean, it's not that it's not being done, but more focusedly and more publicize it. That's far more important for the government to dispel this perception, which should not be allowed to percolate down, not based upon facts. It's high time the BJP government gives it a thought and then accordingly plans it, action plan for the next 4 or 5 years. Thank you.